Let's now invite Emily Schrader, an Israeli-American journalist and Iran affairs specialist. She joins me now from Tel Aviv. Emily, thank you for your time. We appreciate you joining us here on CTV News Channel. Let me first begin by asking you, what is the situation like in Tel Aviv as we speak?
Well, as we speak, we have just been cleared to actually exit the shelters. I am still currently in the bomb shelter that I have inside my house, but we are expecting more missile barrages tonight. Just not too long ago, we saw a barrage that hit primarily northern Israel, not the Tel Aviv area, northern Israel. And there were a few hits that actually took place in some of the major cities, including Haifa and also the Arab Israeli village of Tamra. Already, we know, unfortunately, that there was at least one casualty in that primarily Arab Israeli city up there in the north.
And overall, the last 48 hours, what has the situation been and how are people on the ground responding to it all?
So generally, people have been supportive because we know that the Islamic Republic has been a tremendous threat to the state of Israel for many decades. Really, since its inception, they've been committed to the destruction of the state of Israel, and then using their proxy terror groups, Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, they have relentlessly attacked Israel. So there is pretty widespread support for this operation. We knew it was something that was going to have to be dealt with sooner or later. That being said, of course, we also know that Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran, I should say, is a very bad actor. We are expecting that there will be continued barrages of ballistic missiles. We saw today that the IDF stated that they still have nearly 2,000. This is something we can't allow to threaten the major population centers that they have been threatening. And just today, I myself was in Ramat Gan, one of the locations where a rocket hit yesterday, and we saw the massive destruction that took place on that street, with at least 8 different homes being damaged. There were also casualties. There's been 4 total casualties so far, and over 70 injured. So this is a very dangerous situation.
Yes.
At the same time, we're hopeful that we can bring about some sort of better future, both for the Israeli side, but also for the Iranian side, for the people of Iran.
Indeed. Speaking about the damage on the Iranian side as well, because as we know, missiles are flying across both these nations, damage on both sides. In terms of with the latest strikes from Israel, how weakened is Iran with the targets that Israel has chosen?
Well, the Islamic Republic was already weak going into this war that has just been launched by the IDF, and now they're tremendously weak. What I've seen in the patterns and the people that I'm speaking to on the ground is that there is a consensus amongst the people that the regime is in a very, very weak spot. It remains to be seen if we will see widespread protests, but already we have seen Iranians shouting from their balconies, "Death to Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran." This isn't so unusual for them, but to do so at the same time of a foreign invasion is pretty remarkable stuff. Not something I think anybody, at least in the Western world, could have expected.
Right. And about the talks between the U.S. and Iran, we know that they stand cancelled as of Sunday. But in the current atmosphere, what's your understanding, Emily, of what's going to happen with those negotiations eventually?
Well, I think the Islamic regime has been pretty clear that these negotiations are not going to take place. Despite that, we have seen the U.S. President Trump say that he's still willing to sit down and have continued negotiations. I'm not sure if it's in the interest of the United States, even when it comes to negotiations. But when it comes to the Islamic Republic, I mean, they really have no leg to stand on. As I'm speaking to you right now, the IDF is striking even some of their energy infrastructure. And once that starts to tip, we're going to see a very, very close, potential even for regime change, which is something I think that would make the Iranian people and the Israeli people over the moon happy today.
Emily Schrader, an Israeli-American journalist and Iran affairs specialist reporting from Tel Aviv. Emily, thank you for your time.
Thank you.